That was interesting. So, let's see, what time is it? Probably going to do one more battle, and then we'll do some fun battles, some free-for-all battles. So, nope, I don't want to say that. So get ready, guys. Get ready for the free-for-all goodness. It will be fun. So I'm coming back. I'm coming back from the destruction I did. I'm almost to 1,500. Once you put your head into the game, and after those tilts, you know, you're just like, you know what? I'm going to brush it off. I'm going to throw it to the side, and I'm just going to start playing good now. You know what happens? Even it happens to the best of players. Like last night, I was watching Aaron Zhang lose 3 in a row against low-level players, and he's like, oh, you know what? It's just not my night. You know, it happens. But it happens, and, you know, you just got to brush it off. Don't get pissed off and, you know, throw a fit. Just calm down, go play another game, you know, listen to some music, watch some YouTube videos and stuff like that. And, you know, come back and you'll be a lot stronger than ever. So 15, 16, if we win this, we'll go back to 1,500. It's going to be hilarious once we do. So, wow, very powerful team, very fast team, as you guys can see there. So he has Hydreigon, he has Metagross, he has Ludicolo, he has Terrakion, he has Salamis, and last but not least, his Rotom Heat. So very intimidating team, very scary team very scary team to face up against. Sylveon will do extremely well against this team, but of course the Metagross does pose a huge problem, and it's a Pokemon I really do not want to face up against. Let's see. He has 2 possible Megas, which is his Metagross and his Salamis, which are 2 very scary Pokemon. I think Sylveon is an awesome lead here. I also think that Kangaskhan is a very good lead here. Even if he leads with like Ludicolo, I can just switch into Zapdos. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Sylveon, Kangaskhan. I'm going to bring in Zapdos because Zapdos does very well against this team. And I want to bring in Rotom, but Rotom just gets pooped on by his team. He has so many Pokemon that does very well against it. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in Lando and hope this works. So Sylveon is my win condition here. He might just bring in Ludicolo and Metagross. Metagross and Terrakion. Okay. So he's putting me in a position. Bruh, how you doing? Okay, he's putting me in a very particular position. It's either he's going to kill my Kangaskhan or he kills my Sylveon and I kill one of his Pokemon. So, he might just go for the Bullet Punch onto the Sylveon knowing that it will kill. But then his Terrakion will go for the close combat here. So this is why I'm going to go ahead and bring in Zapdos. And I'm going to go ahead and fake out his Terrakion. Because once I get rid of his Metagross, this game is over. And Terrakion is extremely fast. So let's hope he goes for that type of play. Oh, he protects. He predicts it. Whoa. Oh, my opponent just... Oh, double protect. Okay, never mind then. I was getting like, no, I lost. I was getting scared. I was like, no. I'm going Tailwind. I'm going Tailwind and switch into Lando so I can get the Intimidado. I will be faster with the Tailwind. I should survive a Rock Slide from the Terrakion. Hopefully, with this Intimidate. With this Intimidate, I hopefully should survive a Rock Slide. Hopefully, it doesn't double target my Zapdos. Zen Headbutt, please miss. Doesn't miss. Never mind, he double targets my Zapdos. Rock Slide, please miss. Nope, he double targets the Zapdos. Please don't flinch, Zapdos. Please don't flinch, Zapdos. Yes, Tailwind comes off. So I'm just going for an EQ for days. EQ, Heat Wave. Actually, no, I'm going to Roost. I'm going to Roost and EQ. Roost and EQ. Since I am faster. And none of his priority moves should kill. He's going to withdraw Terrakion, knowing that Terrakion is part of his win condition. I do have Sylveon in the back to deal with it very well. So I'm fine with that. He's probably going to protect with Metagross. I'm also fine with that. I'm going to get a free Earthquake onto this Ludicolo. Doing some decent amount of damage. Critical hit on it. Roost does go off, which I'm happy to see. I could go for the EQ again and Thunderbolt the Ludicolo. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Actually, no. He might fake out. You know what? I'm still going to Thunderbolt and EQ. It doesn't matter. Even if he fakes out, his Metagross is -1, and it's put in a position where it really can't do much. So this should do a decent amount of damage to Metagross. I don't think it will KO. Wow, it actually KOs, huh? Even if he Ice Beams my... Oh, it was a critical hit. I don't think it was going to KO, but I did get the lucky crit. So Thunderbolt, hopefully I can get a Paralyzation or something. Do a decent amount of damage. Nope, Ice Beam is going to go off and knock out my Lando. That is fine with me. Oh! That was not a smart move by my opponent. He should have knocked out the Landorus. Landorus is a bigger threat than Zapdos. Even though I do have one more turn of the Tailwind, in the long run, Zapdos is the bigger threat. So Hydreigon is going to come out. Not scared of Hydreigon whatsoever. I'm going to go ahead and Roost. And I'm going to go ahead and switch into Sylveon. I should survive any of his shenanigans. And Sylveon should just come in and clean up house. I do have one more turn of Tailwind, which does stink. Once I can get rid of this Hydreigon, this game is over. So I am going to get the Roost off. I should survive any shenanigans. He might actually double target that slot, which I'm fine with because Zapdos is built to survive it. Dark Pose onto the Sylveon. Oh no, onto the Zapdos. Actually, he's going to double target the Zapdos. He wants Zapdos. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm happy with that. Now I know that he's locked into Dark Pulse. I'm really not scared of his team whatsoever. I'm just going to go for the Hyper Voice. Tailwind does peter out. I'm going to go for the Tailwind again and Hyper Voice. Zapdos is such a powerful Pokemon. If you can get Tailwind set up, you're in a good position because Tailwind does set your opponent back about 3 turns or so. Literally 3 turns. So I don't flinch. He was hoping for the flinch. I do get the Tailwind off, so next turn I will be extremely fast. He's probably going to go for the Ice Beam onto the Zapdos, knocking it out. I'm fine with that. Zapdos has already done enough damage as it is. Already got 2 Tailwinds off, and this big Hyper Voice is going to come out and knock out both of his Pokemon, and then I have Kangaskhan in the Seismic Toss Kangaskhan. That is hilarious. I want to know if the second proc, does it also do 50% damage? Because if it does, that's pretty funny. I think in the long run, it doesn't work very well. Because if you get burnt, or, I mean, not burnt, but like if you get, like in the long run, I don't think it would work very well. I think like, did my opponent rage? Did my opponent DC? I think my opponent DC'd. Yes, he did. Oh my goodness, Zapdos. Yeah, no, I think Zapdos is good. Zapdos is a better offensive option, but Suicune is a better defensive option. So it kind of depends on your team and what you want to do with your team. I used to run Thundurus on this slot, but then I realized, you know what? Thundurus is not as strong as he used to be because he doesn't have the power gems anymore. He doesn't have the, what is it, the Thunder Gem, and the Hit and Power Ice got nerfed to 60%. I mean 60% damage, or 60 damage instead of the 70 damage. So that's why I'm running Zapdos, and plus I don't have a Suicune yet, so I'm gonna go hunt for a Suicune, get one, and then probably test it out. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break.